You're watching Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need.
There you go, guys. That's the first grouper today.
Coming up this week on Longshot TV.
We're out here with Captain Wade Long today. He's going to show you inshore guide how to catch a fish.
Guys, this right here is what we came for.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Boom! Yeah! And that's what I'm talking about right there. Got him on, got him on! Go, turn it! That's a nice bull, get him. Nice fish, man. I ain't kidding you. Boys better hurry. Hey, wind it up, wind it up, wind it up, wind it up, wind it up. Man, look at that fish there.
The Longshot crew does it again.
Is that a fish or what?
Well, today we're heading offshore about 60 miles to target grouper and snapper off the coast of the Carolinas. I'm taking a good friend with me today named Jesse Vereen. He owns Tail and Tide Charters. We very seldom get a chance to fish together. We've been friends for years, but him with his charter business and me doing the commercial fishing, our time just don't line up. So I'm looking forward to a great day offshore.
Born and raised here in North Myrtle Beach. I grew up fishing around the area. Started my own inshore charter fishing business about 5 years ago. Grew up catching redfish, trout, flounder, all your targeted species inshore. Grew up offshore fishing as well with my dad. We've always had offshore boats. And known Wade for a long time. And we're gonna get out today and go try to do some grouper fishing and see if we can't get on some big black bellies. I've never specifically targeted them before, so I think it should be a good trip and should be some meat in the box.
We can see the bottom right here is pretty flat, but right here where we're pulling up is a bunch of little rock piles, just little crumble pieces of bottom. We're getting ready to pull up here and jig up some live pinfish, maybe catch a few cigar minnows. Get 30 or 40 live baits just to have a variety of fish to take offshore and do a little bottom fishing for some grouper and snapper. So let's see, can Jesse and Adam get a few jigged up here? So right now we're sitting about 4.5 miles off the beach. We're sitting in about 35 to 40 feet of water. And when I'm running offshore to make these long runs, I like stopping inshore here and catching some pinfish. These pinfish are a very frisky bait. They're a very hardy bait. They put a lot of shine off in the water, a lot of, jiggle. It's definitely my favorite bait to catch a big gray. Pinfish is the bait. How many is that, Jesse, for you?
I got 6.
6?
That's a ringtail.
Yeah, we're off of it.
I got 6.
Adam's got a pinfish.
So this season I've been mainly focusing on filming, but today I've got my son Colt behind the camera. I'm joining up with Wade and Jesse, and we're going out fishing for some grouper.
Look at that little fish. Jesse's gonna catch the pinfish, and I'm gonna show him how to turn it into a 30-pound grouper. Well, Jesse's a great fisherman, but I gotta poke at him a little bit to put some heat in his back pocket. We gotta put some fish in the box here. He's a great inshore fisherman. This is my world out here offshore. Oh. Might have more than one. One pulled off.
One pulled off.
There you go. That's a good bait.
What is that?
Jesse, here's your bluefish. See, we catch bluefish too, but we don't specialize in them.
My inshore charter service, we target redfish, flounder, trout, many other species inshore, but occasionally we'll catch a nice bluefish. Wade's been picking with me and giving me a little crap here lately because I didn't have a few ready for the tournament this past weekend. And now that we're out here jigging up pinfish, we caught a few bluefish, and he's teasing me a little bit about it, and we're having a good time with it.
These are the guys you love to have during a king mackerel tournament. Jesse's yet to show me one all year. He's been catching these for 2 months, and I haven't seen one yet, but Adam just showed him how to catch one.
To keep up with all the fishing action, check us out on the web. Longshot TV is being presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need. And by Yellowfin, build your legacy. Simrad, marine electronics. Go with confidence. Retreat Myrtle Beach, full-service sales and vacation rental company. Call and ask about the Longshot TV discount. And by JL Audio, the world's finest speakers found in the world's finest boats.
So today we're heading offshore to target grouper, and right now we're hard at work jigging up all the bait, the pinfish we need to catch these grouper with. But however, with these pinfish, that's not all we're gonna catch. We're gonna catch snapper, American reds, amberjacks, hopefully not no sharks. These sharks can be very aggravating to catch. A lot of times they'll take over. If you cut any bait and put in the water, the scent of blood, and they'll take over. You could have literally 100 grouper on the bottom feeding, and you could catch them. But once these sharks start biting, you'll never get past the sharks to catch the grouper. So we're gonna load these pinfish up and head on offshore. This little piece of cigar minnows we just cut up. Little small, super small little pieces. Just enough to stay on the hook to get the scent down. Sometimes that's all it takes to fire the pinfish up. You got him?
Oh,
What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Look at that. Caught him something today.
You just went to 18 pinfish.
Definitely pins coming up here. Got both sides doubled over. You definitely got a pin. Look at that. 3 at a time, 3 at a time. Hey. 4. Got one. Need 2 more. Adam's got one, good one. We got a little pin shake going on. I think one just pulled. And there it is. That's good, Jesse.
After about 30 minutes, we got all the bait caught, so now we're ready to head offshore and get after some grouper.
Well, we just got everything set up here. Just swung the anchor off just for a few minutes to get everything set up. We're about 140 feet deep. We're, me, Adam, Jesse's gonna be fishing. We got one rig's gonna come up to set up and rigged up for snapper, bass, and your smaller fish, yellowtail snapper. And we got 2 rigged up for grouper, just longer rigs. Catch more of the scamps and grays, but however, you still will catch them on the short chicken rig, we call it. But we're getting ready to pull the anchor around and get set up. Hopefully we have some action here in just a little bit.
We're out here with Captain Wade Long today. He's going to show you inshore guide how to catch a fish. He's never been specifically targeting grouper before. He said he's going to put the biggest one I've ever caught in my hands today, so we'll see if it happens.
So I'm going to catch one for him and let him hold it, and that'll be the biggest grouper he's ever held, but not caught.
Wade's been poking at me here since we pulled up to the spot, and he's been teasing with me a little bit about how these grouper got so much power and I can't let them get rocked up on the bottom. So we're going to see if we can't get these lines wet and get one to the top.
I think we're good, Adam.
We finally get to the spot. We get all the lines in the water. I'm ready to catch one of these grouper, and sure enough, I'm the first one that hooks up.
Oh gosh.
I just got 3 words for you. It's a monster. Just saying. Not counting all the pinfish, this is our first catch of the day in deep water. Okay, so it wasn't the monster I was looking for, but it's the first deep water fish of the day. I'm on the board.
Yeah, I think I got the right one on. Feels like a nice scamp. Ain't pulling like the gag, but it's got that nice steady pull. Just a scamp. Ain't that gray. Feeling suck it down. I got the leader. There, Jesse. Grab that gaff behind me, Jesse. No jack. Oh, it was a scamp. Great. Gaff him right there in the mouth. Well, guys, I told you I would catch him. I'd let Jesse hold him. There's the proof. There you go, guys. That's the first grouper today. That's a pretty nice one there. Jesse caught some nice bait for me, and I told him I'd turn it into one of these guys. So this is a fish for Jesse, the first one. Nah, I'm just picking. This is guys, this is what we came after right here. These grouper are a lot of fun to catch. They hit with a lot of force, fight extremely hard for the first 50, 60 feet, then they give up a little bit. But this is what we came after. Hoping to catch a bunch of these guys today. It's gonna be some really good eating.
To keep up with all the fishing action, check us out on the web. You're watching Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need.
I got him. I cutting down on him, son. I do too. Just get him up. Steady and slow, Jesse. Oh yeah, dig, son. Got a nice one right here. Colt.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at him digging, son. He is cracking her down. Yeah, man, you may have a jack. I'm hoping not. I haven't been here on the first. Could be a big gray. Right now we're sitting in like 130 to 145 feet of water, and we're fishing a rally rig or 3-hook rig with 2 dead baits up front, a live pinfish on the back hook. And just over years being out here commercial fishing, spending years on the water, you learn how a grouper bites and the feel how scamp bites compared to a gag grouper. Yeah, I do. Got the wrong one. We didn't come after these guys, but when you're throwing live baits waiting for the big grouper to hit, you got to deal with these guys. A lot of fun to catch, pound for pound. In my opinion, are some of the hardest pulling fish in the ocean, but there's a greater amberjack there. We're gonna take the hook out and put this guy back.
Well, guys, this isn't what we were after, but these jacks are still a lot of fun to catch. When you're fishing over these structured bottoms where the grouper live like this, a lot of times you get in a variety of different fish, and it could be any sort of jack. You can see genuine snapper, grouper, just a whole mix of fish, but they are a lot of fun to catch, and they are tough on the rod and reel.
These guys right here, if you can look and zoom in real close, Colt, look at the teeth on this thing. They're very mean, aggressive. They will light your fingers up, take them off. But when you catch these guys right here, they hang right where the grouper are. They stay right on the rock, so when you catch these guys, you know you're on great grouper fishing bottom. These gags, true black grouper, when they hit, you know how they hit, and they're very smart, very educated fish. And when they hit and crack that rod and double over, and you feel them hitting, if you don't get them up that first 30 or 40 feet out the structure or the ledge you're on, they're gonna break you off. Nah. Oh, God dang it. Man, that was him, I lost him.
So we knew we got into some quality fish. The first one I hooked into, he got me back down and rocked me up, ended up busting him off. Got up on another one, started bringing him on up, and was hoping that he was gonna stay hooked up because he felt like a quality fish.
You don't want to try to snatch these fish. You want to be easy on them when you're pulling them. Be smooth. You know, hold your rod tip. When they're cracking over, I mean, they're breaking a 130-pound class rod like it's nothing. You know, 130-pound test, braid, whatever you may be using. I mean, they're just cracking it down hard. Sometimes you want to reach out and hold that rod tip, and if you're using an electric reel, on and off the switch. If you're hand cranking, just be steady and smooth. Well, you can usually tell what kind of fish you got on line by the way the rod's acting. And I thought Jesse had a big grouper on, but it turns out to be Jesse's fighting another jack. That's the man, that's the man. Yeah, come on, baby, come on. While Jesse's back here battling jacks, we're over here battling grouper. Well, we just got Jesse's jack in the boat. We just had another line hit, and I can definitely tell this is the right fish. I ain't feeling about having me in the rocks. I'm having to hand line this braid and crank at the same time. Just wanting to keep the rod tip steady and not bouncing heavy up and down, just steady, bent over, smooth, where you don't pop the hooks. It's a big fish here. I feel him, he just let up. I can about bet you $100 you can take it to the bank. This is a grouper. Till his head just give. Usually you can tell when you first start to hand line them too. When they start to come up, easier. I mean, this fish got a little weight to him. I think it's a big gray. But I have been known to be wrong, but I think he's the right one.
To keep up with all the fishing action, check us out on the web. Longshot TV is being presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need. And by Yellowfin, build your legacy. Simrad, marine electronics. Go with confidence. Retreat Myrtle Beach, full-service sales and vacation rental company. Call and ask about the Longshot TV discount. And by JL Audio, the world's finest speakers found in the world's finest boats.
I can about bet you $100 you can take it to the bank. This is a grouper. Till his head just give. Look at that hog daddy there, son. No. Boom!
God, no!
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Get down.
Now this is the kind of fish we're after. This right here is definitely the right kind. It's a really nice black belly grouper. That's a true black belly.
God, no!
That's what we're after right there.
Woo!
Hey, you know it's a big one when your hand barely goes around his tail. The circumference that's there. It's a true black grouper right here. That's a really nice one for this part of the country. He's about 3.5, 4 foot long. I mean, he looks like he's 18 inches across the back. This fish right here is anywhere between, I say, 44 to 48 pound range, which is a really nice mature one. Jesse, told you I'd catch him for you.
Wade told me he was going to take these pinfish and turn them into 30-pound groupers, and boy, was he not lying. These are some nice fish.
Me, Adam, and Jesse's doing some fishing, Colt behind the camera, and big grouper on the boat. Don't get much better than this. Look at that. Beautiful fish.
So Wade just caught this huge grouper. Now my line's going off, and it feels like a freaking truck.
Right there, just let that be steady and smooth. Just stay on him, you got him up. Whoa, that's him, that's the man, that's the man. Hey Adam, how do I turn this camera on right here?
Just hit the button on the bottom. Well, let me tell you, catching a grouper like this is a challenge. This is really a workout.
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah.
It's a tank. Is it bad to crank this thing with 2 hands?
Yeah, you can do that. So Adam's normally the guy behind the camera, don't get a chance to fish this often. So having him hook up to a big fish like this is really cool and exciting to get to watch him struggle bring this big guy in. Jesse, you coming tight? If not, send it right back down.
Oh my goodness.
That's where about a third eye, a little bit bouncy. You stretch out there and crank, just hold it there, keep it bouncing. You got the best part of him, crank. You got him. Bring him home to the house. So these grouper pull really hard for the first 50 or 60 feet. And if you can manage to get them up that far and not pull the hooks, these fish are as good as in the boat. Nice fish.
Oh yeah.
Good job, Adam.
So my arms are feeling like jello after I pull up this big grouper. I don't have fancy gloves like Jesse and Wade, so I go and pick this fish up to do an interview, and he flops out of my hands and hits me right in the face.
What, did you get that? Did you get that? Oh my God, that's great.
Oh, these guys are wearing gloves. I'm barehanded and slick.
Hey, I can help you guys catch them, but I can't hold them for you.
That's my excuse. All excuses to the side. It was a great day fishing out here. I had a lot of fun pulling up this big grouper, And it was fun being in front of the camera again. We've had a great day. This one's got more life than that big one. That big one was like grandpa off slow. All right, here we go. Third grouper on board. This is maybe the second biggest. Wade got us on this one. Anyhow, felt a lot bigger for sure. He was a handful.
So catching these big grouper like this can really wear you out. I don't care how big of a man you are. And even though Adam's grouper wasn't as big as mine, they can still wear you out.
Here we go with the grouper I just pulled in. It's our second biggest of the day, our third fish. Wade caught a big black belly one. Definitely a lot bigger than this one. We finally found the spot. We're getting our rig set up right and baited up right. We're starting to pull them in. So I'm gonna get this in the fish box and we're gonna keep on grinding.